Hello everyone, welcome back to RPA Automation, your go-to channel for all things related to RPA automation anywhere and more. In today's video, we will discuss the software development life cycle, that means SDLC process. So this process for developing for a development purpose is very important, and every developer should know this process, how it will work in the organization. So whether you are an RPA developer, software engineer, or someone else about how software development work, so this video is for you. So let's get started. So what is a software development life cycle? Exactly. So SDLC stands for Software Development Life Cycle. It's a systematic step-by-step process used to design, develop, test, and deploy high quality of software. The goal of SDLC is to produce software that meets customer requirements within the set timeline and budget. Okay, so now let's walk through a few key phases of SDLC process. So you can see here in the diagram, few steps they are mentioned here. So first step is planning. So this is foundation of the entire project. In this page, we identify the project scope, objectives, and feasibility. We can conduct a cost benefit analysis in this phase. We can allocate resources and create a timeline in this planning page. So imagine you are building an RPA bot to automate invoice processing. The planning page determines how the bot will work, what resources are needed, and the expected outcomes. So these all things we are going to discuss, or we are discuss in the planning phase. So I am taking here a note and explaining you one by one step. So our first step is planning. Next step is our next step is requirement gathering and analysis phase, right? So requirement gathering is also very important page. This page focuses on understanding, documenting the client's requirements. So in the requirement gathering phase, we are collecting business and technical requirements. Apart from that, we can analyze them to detect potential risk, and then we can create a software requirement specifications documents. Right? So I mean, in the requirement gathering phase, uh, our PS, business analysis, used to set up one call with our client, and in that call, every developer, tester, all BAs, project managers should be involved in this call, and we are discussing our requirement and taking detailed information about requirement. Right. So, if the requirement is clear for all of one, then our business analysis is creating one BRD and SRS documents, and they in that document they are creating workflows diagrams. Uh, if you are going to explain our project detail and in short terms, then we can just put that diagrams in front of them, then they can analyze our whole project requirement using these diagrams. And developer will make SDT documents and development plan. They are working as per their requirement. BAs are working for this documentation part, and developer are working their development plan, right? So this is requirement gathering phase. So next step is design phase. Okay, in the design phase, what we can do in the design phase, this is the blueprint of software. This phase involves designing both the high level and low level of design, right? So, example, in our RPA, what we decide which package we will use, like the PDF and Excel package in automation anywhere. So, and we are analyzing on that packages, like we are making sure like we have Excel license or not. We have, if you are going to use IQ document automation, then this type of license we have or not. So this type of information we are creating in this phase, like design phase. And how much time it will take for develop all end-to-end project, like that activity we are discussing in the design phase, right? Next phase is a development and implementation phase. Now this work is for only developer. Development phase. So this is where the actual coding happens. Developer write code based on the design or based on their requirements, specifications. For example, our invoice bot will develop scripts to read PDF invoices and enter the data into Excel or any other application. Okay. So RPA developer should develop all the logic based on their requirements or their um, knowledge, their logic, right? And in that phase, in the development phase, for the um, developer should maintain all their work. Like we need to create one Excel. Like I have done this work today. I need to done this work for tomorrow. I have created this activity for today. Like this type of all data we need to mention, day to day activities we need to mention in one Excel or one notepad file, right? Tomorrow, if anyone asks you like how you have developed this project, and if like if you are going to move your company to any other, like you have to switch another company, then another developer is should know which type of logic previous developer is developed, and which type of code they have developed. So for that we need to maintain each and every step of actions, our day-to-day activity in one Excel format. And developer should develop all their code in all using all best practices, like they need to mention their steps, comments, like this activity in the development phase is done, right? So I notice in the development phase, if you confuse, like you are not confident, like which application we have to use or how we can log in. So for that also we are using to set up one call with client also. So these things will happen with you also. So once the development is completed, then next phase is a testing phase. So this part is for tester. Testing phase. Testing ensure that the software works as expected, and they conduct unit testing. Unit testing is done by developer, and they are using integration testing and user acceptance testing, right? So developers should know all the requirement, how bot will work, and this attended, unattended, both type of testing should done by the tester. And once the testing is done, then uh, we are getting one UAT sign off from the client, right? This sign off is very, very important. When tomorrow you can ask someone, like have you have one email or UAT sign off email, then we can show this email to everyone, right? So UAT sign off is very, very important. This sign off we got when our testing, user acceptance testing is done successfully, right? So once the testing is done and UAT sign off is done, then next step is deployment process, right? So next thing is deployment process. Once testing is successfully done, the software is deployed into the production. Right. In our case, we are used to taking help of our senior developer to how to deploy bot into the production environment. Then we have to raise one ticket, or we can, if you don't have access to deploy our code into the production, then we can tell to our senior developer or project manager, I don't have license for that. So say our senior developer will did that activity. So they are just importing or exporting our code, test environment to development environment. And for that we need to take care some points like system activity or platform team activity, like that. Some key points we need to take care for that. And once the development is done successfully, then we need to run our bot, so we are able to run our bot into live environment. Once our bot is able to run live environment, then next step is maintenance step. Maintenance step, and we can say support phase also. The SDLC doesn't end after deployment. SDLC continues in monitoring, bug fixes, and performance enhancements are parts of this phase, right? So once our bot is able to run in live environment. Then in our case, in the maintenance page, another developer will assign that project. Then another developer will be taking care of this project. Like if tomorrow any new requirement is come, or need to develop any new code, piece of code, then support developer will be responsible for that, right? So this all 7 steps for the SDLC, and this is very very important when we are going to develop any project, right? So now let's quickly go through popular SDLC models. So if you want to make a separate video on that, so please comment down below. I will make a separate video on that, like SDLC models. Like first one is waterfall module, second one is agile module, and third one is V module, fourth one is spiral module, and DevOps module. So we are going through, we are using these all steps you under these models, right? If you are using waterfall module, for that another step will be coming. This step will be not coming. Like this is also a similar similar like or look like same similar like this step, but little bit different. For agile module also little bit different. So this is, so that's it for today video on the software development life cycle. I hope this gave you a clear understanding of how software move from concept to complete. If you found this video helpful, so please like, subscribe, share, and comment below if you want to more such topics related to RP automation anywhere and software development, SDLC, STLC, RDLC. So I will make a video on that also. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, happy automating.